Welcome to Arsenal Online. Here you'll find the latest stories and news about Arsenal. Welcome back, fellow Gunners across the world. Every Arsenal transfer collapse, and why? Well, after all the talk, all the hype and all the speculation, nothing happened at the Emirates Stadium this January, except for some inexplicable reason. Arsenal weakened their squad completely as they let key players leave and failed to sign a single player to replace them. Mikel Arteta told fans he was looking at players to take Arsenal to the next level, but indeed the reverse seems to be the reality, as Arsenal's manpower is certainly depleted. So let's take a look at why all these seemingly done deals failed to materialise for one or another reason, as several potential targets slipped out of their hands. Truth be told, Mikel Arteta likes the summer better and would have been willing to wait until then to find a new striker or two. But with all the twists and turns of a roller coaster season, the Gunners are somewhat unexpectedly in touching distance of that top 4 place, so strengthening now seemed to be the sensible option. The Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang debacle meant that he was unlikely to have ever played another game for Arsenal, even if he didn't join Barcelona on a free transfer. But now his departure means that the Arsenal squad is woefully short in attack, with only Alexandre Lacazette and Edu Gasper up front, and both of these players are set to be free agents in the summer. The Gunners were needing options in midfield, but again this failed to materialise, and other players were allowed to leave on loan. Let's take a look at why Arsenal failed quite spectacularly to attract anyone to the Emirates Stadium. Well, the main reason is this player, and if ever the saying, "Don't put all your eggs in one basket," rings true, it's now. Dusan Vlahovic. The former Fiorentina striker was Arsenal's number one target from the beginning, with the Gunners willing to break the bank in order to capture the young Serb. £62 million for a 21-year-old? No problem for Arsenal, it appeared. But the player was reluctant to come, and the Gunners were rejected in favour of Juventus. Frankly, if you have to spend a month convincing a player to come and play for Arsenal, he's not right for the club, and the Gunners should have walked away weeks ago. Arthur Melo. Juventus were in the market to slim down their squad, particularly as they have paid hugely for Vlahovic, and Edu and Arteta were eyeing up Arthur Melo as a midfield option, but in the end the clubs could not reach an agreement over the sidelined midfielder Arthur Melo. It's hard to understand why really, because Arthur was definitely available and Arsenal were definitely interested. The sticking point seemed to be Arsenal wanted a 6-month deal, but Juve wanted an 18-month deal or some form of an option to buy to be included. Alexander Isak. With no Vlahovic and time running out, Arsenal switched attention to the Swede, but price was the sticking point, as well as the insufficient time Arsenal left themselves to seal the deal. Real Sociedad held all the cards on this deal and played them to the max. They were not willing to listen to offers under Isak's £75.4 million release clause. Arsenal had a choice to make. Take it or leave it. No, Isak. Bruno Guimaraes. Arsenal were strongly linked with this Brazilian for the majority of the window, but potential new kids on the block Newcastle surprisingly won him to the tune of £40 million. It seems again the hunt for Vlahovic meant other potential targets just got given less attention. Luka Jovic. Well, Vlahovic is the common denominator in all these talks. With him out of reach, Arsenal started looking into short-term solutions to their strike force. At one point, this deal for Luka Jovic did look promising until Karim Benzema picked up an injury, which meant Carlo Ancelotti wanted to keep him for cover, and the player remains at Real Madrid. Alvaro Morata. It had appeared Alvaro Morata was going to be available for another loan move from Atletico Madrid, as Juve wanted to end his deal after the arrival of Vlahovic. But the former Chelsea man has made it clear he is not planning any return to England soon, and he remains in Turin until the end of the season. Mehdi Taremi. Arsenal made a last-minute move to sign Porto's Mehdi Taremi, with Arteta now desperate. Arsenal had been offered him on loan at the start of the season, but left it too late, and the Iranian stays at Porto as their other striker, Diaz, moves to Liverpool. The Gunners wanted to know if Taremi was still on the table, but it was still too little, too late. So, all in all, not the best performance from the Arsenal recruitment team off the pitch. Edu and company need to improve. Arsenal are now in a dangerous position squad-wise, and that league position is going to be difficult to maintain unless some form is found and goals get scored quickly. But what do you think? Leave a comment below to let us know, and thank you for watching Arsenal Online. Please subscribe and ring the bell.